Welcome to the final part of Sonic 06.
Finally killed that fucking abomination.
Just so you know, that massive explosion of light was a result of the yawn I just did. I'm that fucking tired of this game, and I'm glad it's the last part. You know, being away from this game for 3 goddamn months didn't make me any less tired of it than...
And all of a sudden, your new computer blue screens. You have to wait on the final part until you get back. Fuck!
With my luck, I wouldn't be surprised, although apart from my internet connection, which is a different matter entirely, I think Johnny's old laptop runs better than my desktop computer did, which is kind of fucking sad, actually. Wait, speaking of blue screens, is this a blue screen that we're floating in right now?
Sonic 06's true form.
Fatal computer error. It all makes sense now.
I just want to say, too, this ending is the most appropriate ending for any video game ever.
The game deserves...
Do you know what this reminds me of, though? Does anyone remember the series finale of Reboot?
I do.
I do.
Wait, let
After
me guess.
Megabyte's been sent to the web and everything, right?
Let me guess, they rebooted the computer.
The whole thing becomes so convoluted and fucked up that the last thing we see is the computer. Well, it wasn't blue screened; it was black screened, and it just said restart the system, and the user just types in yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what this
up.
is.
And they have that fun little musical talking about the past seasons and what happened.
Yeah.
Everything was alphanumeric. I'm sorry, I just love Reboot.
Alright, I'm sorry. Doc, you have the biggest sleeve cuffs I've seen since Final Fantasy IX. Just saying. You know, I had to make that observation. Now,
Ooh, pretty.
There should be a sign that next to it that says, turn off to restart reality.
Sonic, stop looking at flashing lights.
The expression on Sonic's face was vaguely humorous just now. I don't know why.
It's even funnier considering the last time he looked at a bright light, he got killed.
He looked cautious.
Experience has taught me to investigate anything that glows. It might be the end of me. Now, why would this erase reality again?
I like her use of that word, our encounter. Wink, wink.
Sonic
Sonic's
is
like,
priceless.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Sonic is like, dude, this is a kid's game. What are you talking about?
You selfish bitch.
Did you do anything to me while I was dead?
How long did she have my body?
I thought the drool I woke up with was from me, but... Oh!
I'm trying to decide whether I'm relieved I wasn't drooling like a retard or revolted that the drool came from someone of another species.
Hey, joke's on you, we're restarting the game.
This game is so bad it decides to erase himself.
They realize how much they fucked up.
It's like they realize they fucked up so much they decide to erase it from continuity. In-game.
The most perfect ending to this game. It doesn't exist. It never happened. Ignore this game. Nothing in this game happened. We know it sucked, so...
There's a random detail I want to point out during this scene. Sonic's spines are shorter for some reason.
It's almost like classic Sonic.
Except it's
It
not.
also has attention to detail in the fur.
I like this whole ending cinematic. This is what made me think this should be like a special Sonic CGI video. Like, again, the writing needs to be better. The writing sucks in this game. But I'm saying if Sega really tried to make like an animated feature out of Sonic, I'm sure it'd be pretty awesome. Like, besides the Sonic Unleashed Ghost House thing.
Well, if they ever do that, VE Studios had better be the ones to do it.
Yeah, because I really did like that short, and I agree. Like,
By the way,
I would like to see some kind of animated movie done in the style of this, only not set in a realistic human world.
Like, this looks pretty good to me. This looks awesome. If the game didn't suck so much, it'd be the perfect ending.
Why is the
and
moon
as Sonic
there?
stares into the full moon, he wonders, why isn't it blown in half?
We retconned that too. I don't know how, but we did.
No, don't you remember they summoned Shenron to fix the moon?
Maybe Gunn
No.
rebuilt it for some reason? I don't know.
Eggman attached half a moon to it, and for some reason,
Sonic X is canon.
Oh my god. It's over.
and just like that, an entire franchise comes
Almost bit the
crashing down
dust.
around Sega. Almost, no, it died. It got brought back to life, but it died. It fucking died.
Well, thank you very much, Brain Scratch Comms, for inviting me to talk over this awful, awful, awful game.
Don't forget the credit roll. You still have to talk over that.
Yeah.
To be perfectly
But,
honest, I'm kind of grateful it exists for this reason only. Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom before you realize there's a problem and you fix itself. I think this was rock bottom for Sega for them to realize,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
we need to actually start trying and changing things. And
You know what though? As much as I would agree with that, I still consider through recent times, I still consider Shadow the Hedgehog the worst game.
Maybe the least entertaining, but not the worst, if that makes any sense.
it's hard to say because this game isn't finished. It was
You know what?
released a year too
'cause
early.
like,
If
I completely understand why Sonic 06 will be considered the worst because it just it could have been so much and it gave us so little. But Shadow
What
the
it gave
Hedgehog
us didn't even work right.
Shadow the Hedgehog as a complete game as it was still just fucking terrible.
But at least you could jump at any given time and not expect to fall through the floor.
Doesn't really matter to me if the controls are absolute shit.
Yeah, Johnny, I'm going to be doing a LP of Shadow the Hedgehog sometime in the future, and I don't think it's as bad as Sonic 06. I do know it's a bad game. I acknowledge it's a bad game, and I don't really go back to play it that much. But I do have some kind of fun with it, because they are only focused on one character, and they did an okay job on it, you know?
Yeah.
Only focused
See,
on
to
one
me-
character, but shoehorned every other character in at some point or other.
To me, the game needs to be two things when it comes to Sonic games. One, it needs to intrigue me, and two, the control needs to be good. Shadow did not do any of that. Neither did Sonic 06. But Shadow to me just seemed more offensive to my eyes. And I know I mentioned earlier during this commentary is like, is this seriously the plot of this game? Is like, are we trying so hard to make the Sonic world dark and angsty that we're
Yeah.
We're resorting to Independence Day. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, again, Shadow's plot is awful. I admit that. Like, I'm not going to say that Shadow is the best in the series plot-wise because it's the darkest one. Like, it had the stupidest, most offensive.
You want to know?
This is
You
not
want to know
Sonic.
You want to know the most pathetic thing about Shadow's plot? Okay, the Archie comic acknowledges that Shadow is, from Black Doom and all that, but they actually went out of their way to write the Black Arms out of this story. Give you a solid excuse as to why they would never show up in the comic ever again at all. They say they're wrapped up fighting some other alien species somewhere else on the other side of the galaxy and won't be coming around to Mobius for like ever.
I heard
That's
the
it.
comics were restarting now.
There's some sort of Genesis series going on, but I don't know if it's a reboot or just some sort of weird story arc.
I heard it was a reboot because I think I heard that the writers are saying it's gotten kind of messy after a while. They just kind of want to restart.
gotten kind of messy. Okay, the first thing the current writer of the comic had to deal with was cleaning up the mess the last writer left behind. It didn't get messy, it was messy. It's gotten significantly cleaner since
Your
this guy...
your 360's gone into sleep mode.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because I'm sleeping.
Because his music's so beautiful, he had to take a minute to pause.
You're not even watching your recording right now, are you?
No, I'm not.
You left the room 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I actually do remember what I'm doing. I actually went up to get a bowl of mini wheats.
Mini Wheats is better than Sonic 06.
If the choice between eating a bowl of mini wheats or playing this, I'd think of mini wheats every time.
Is it frosted mini wheats or regular mini wheats?
Frosted mini wheats.
Good man.
Okay,
Does it matter?
good man. Yes, frosted mini wheats are good. Regular mini wheats are just there.
It's like the difference between Frosted Flakes and Corn Flakes.
Well, corn flakes at least have a nice little taste to them. Mini wheats just sort of there. It makes you wish you had more milk in your cereal.
So yeah, I hope anyone watching this playthrough who came over from my channel, because I broadcasted this on my channel as well. If you honestly don't know why I hate this game by now, I hate you. I just hate you.
If you had the choice
Get
between
the
either
fuck
playing...
out!
Question, Clement. If you had the choice between either playing this for an LP or replaying X6, which would you choose?
I'm replaying X6. I don't want to ever play this, ever. I would rather replay X6. I hate this game. It doesn't handle well. The plot is stupid. The load times are atrocious. The multiple characters, none of them handle well at all. Everything about this game, aside from maybe the soundtrack, is a complete failure. I hate this game. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Insert Kefka hate JPEG. No, really.
So wait, let me
Please
get
do
this straight,
that.
Clement. You hate the game?
Yes. I do.
Okay. I still gotta LP this fucking game.
Because we asked you to.
Wait, hang on. You're LPing the game on top of
At the end of the Sonic 4 Let's Play I did with Elliot, I asked, what's the next Sonic game? Oh, I'm back on the game now. But I asked what's the next Sonic game you want me and Elliot to do? And I would tally up all the votes. And it was a close race between Sonic Colors, Sonic Adventure, and Sonic 06.
Sonic 06
And
won.
Sonic 06 won
Your
by a
fans are
margin.
horrible people. Horrible, horrible people.
Yes, they are.
No, you know,
But I love them.
If you wanted to, you could delete a few comments and say Colors won.
It's a landslide. No one voted for Sonic 06. That's weird. Oh, God.
This is the last time we hear his world.
Thank God.
How do you pronounce that last name? Shooter? Zooter?
Where was it?
Shooter?
McGavin?
I don't know.
I ate pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You pieces of shit for breakfast.
No.
Where's that from again? I forget.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
That's
it's like
right.
the best movie.
Go watch that movie. It's so much better than this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even like Adam Sandler, and I'd say that.
You'd like Happy Gilmore, though.
Yeah.
I like Happy Gilmore. I don't like Adam Sandler.
Why is this still here?
I don't know. Maybe we could just talk more.
We have another 10 seconds left for some reason. Okay.
Watch
I
Happy
can't believe you
Gilmore.
actually downloaded the DLC.
Well, I have to do a review of it again.
You just want to have the satisfaction of showing yourself shutting the game off for one last glorious time. I'm surprised you didn't insert the camcorder clip of you punting out the window.
No, he'll
That's
do that.
what I
After,
should do.
he'll do that after he reviews it again.
I'm gonna make a video response to this. I'm gonna make a video response of me punting Sonic 06 out my window. How about that?
Go
Do
for
that.
it.
You do that.
Awesome.
At the same time, also make that convertible video of you singing All Hail Shadow.
Yes. Okay. Deal. Done. Check the video responses in like a week after this video comes out.
Hold you to that, Clement. Don't disappoint,
Okay.
or I will be disappointed.
Yeah. Sonic 06. Bye bye, everybody.